Hi, welcome back. I'm so glad if you've been listening and you've been binging, hopefully, the podcast series, Branding with Purpose with Holly Rigos Media. Today, I come with a conversational piece as we talk about potential opportunities. If you're thinking, okay, Holly, you're talking about all this techie stuff. This doesn't apply to me. I'm a brick and mortar. There's no way that having an online presence on an online brand matters. Well, guess what? Literally had a conversation with a brick and mortar business last night and saw an opportunity. So again, welcome. We're here to navigate technology with simplicity and kindness to get your brand online today with a purpose and with purpose. So let's dive into today's episode where I talk about how a brick and mortar business, and today's example is a construction company. And so this gentleman was here at our home and he was talking and we created a great rapport with one another. And he shared that he's been in business for 28 years and that his business is, worked really hard on his body. And so if you are a carpenter or you work in construction, thank you. My father worked in construction. Both of my stepfathers worked in construction. I understand that life is very demanding on the body. And so he was saying he broke his back at one point. And now he struggles sometimes, like out of nowhere, he'll turn and tweak his back. And so he's like, I can't get, down and dirty. He can't be physical with his job anymore, because he doesn't know when his back might go out. And so now he's got children, but he has this business and he has to still be there. And I was like, okay, all right. And he shared about college and how there was this, disconnect in the sense of, going through college and doing all the things. It took a really long time for him who grew up doing carpentry to get to a place where the classes actually started to really challenge him in his knowledge. He's like, I wish I could have just went straight there, proven that I knew what I knew and just got into the heavier stuff. But guess what? You've been in business for a long time and the scene of learning has changed so much where you could really right now go online, find a course for exactly the little gap that you have in your knowledge base and fill it without going to college, without going into debt. And so as we continue to talk, I just my wheels started turning and I was like, hey, I have a couple ideas for you. I said, one, you don't have to go on the job site as often or, and you don't have to potentially hurt your back. And that's for your wife. Let's honor longevity and protect your family so you don't hurt your back again. I said, and then second, train up the next generation of people who truly want to learn construction. And so, cause there was the gap there of people who are coming up and they're just not knowledgeable. They, they don't know how to move a receptacle, that's in the wall or, he's talking about if you see a door here, you have to look for this, this, and this, and then actually getting your construction license or contractor license. Your contractor license and the business ins and outs and his estimate. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely amazing how he showed up and was very transparent with everything. And it was wonderful. And I was like, here's an opportunity for you. If you are still here with me all the way through that narrative, this is potentially maybe a free consulting opportunity for you as well. The gaps. Did you hear opportunities in his story? Opportunities that are available to him to diversify his income by having multiple channels of income online. It will not be demanding on his body. It will demand his time. And it will also fill the gap of workers who are coming up, maybe not here, but in other places, or maybe even in his own business. The two opportunities that I heard, one is creating a brand online by creating diversified income with a YouTube channel or an online presence YouTube is the way I would go with him, where he's creating tutorials and instructions of simple how-tos for the up and coming construction generation, because we need more people who are willing to do that. I know multiple people in construction right now who cannot find workers who are competent and workers who want to stay and work. And so training up those people and helping them by putting good quality content out there so they can be prepared. Even if they work for him, he'd be like, hey, watch this YouTube playlist that I created. It's all about beginner construction projects. Okay, now here's the opportunity for there. One, YouTube will pay you once you get to a certain point with ads. That's going to be minuscule eventually in his realm, but also the opportunity for affiliates and sponsorships. In construction, John Deere, why did I just blank on different brands? DeWalt, Ace Hardware, Lowe's, Home Depot, all of those have opportunities for affiliate marketing and sponsorships. So if he only uses a certain place, he can talk about that brand. What's the green brand? Ryobi. So if any of these people who are watching right now, you see these DIYers in their homes and they're always sharing like, the skill saw that they use or the hammer or where they got the B-board for the wall. Look at my green wall. All right. That's from Lowe's. Wait a minute, no, Home Depot. Home Depot, because they carry the Behr brand, B-E-H-R. So my wall is evergreen by Behr. Right now, in the bottom, and I don't have a link to Home Depot, but I could have an affiliate link to Home Depot, link to this green color that you see. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can see the green. If not, you should jump over to YouTube so you can see my little green background. And so those are opportunities for a brick and mortar. He creates an online brand. One, he's building like, know, and trust. So if you want to hire this guy, you can see him on YouTube and be like, wow, I love his demeanor. I love how he does things. Look at that. Look at this. Because everything he's doing online is legit because he's got, permits and licenses and he's, over 20 years of experience, like all those things. And he's training people up. Okay. Here's the second opportunity. Courses, like simple courses, cost estimation courses, so you can do better cost analysis and estimates and quotes for people. There's also the opportunity for courses on just construction project management. And so people who felt like the gap in maybe their license or their certificates or whatnot, he's filling that gap again because he felt like that was missing when he was going to school, and he's filling it. And also by having the YouTube presence and people are coming to him because he's the expert on construction, they'll feed him information for a course. So let's talk about all the multiple opportunities here. You diversify your income, even a brick and mortar, physical, business. You have affiliate marketing, you have YouTube ads, you have sponsorship opportunities, you have digital products, which include like ebooks and or courses. And all of that is through a YouTube channel and a website. Boom. He's saving his back because he doesn't have to get out there and work with his hands as much. And the evergreen opportunity for this is amazing. So he builds his content today. He's still getting views 5 years from now. He's still getting traffic 5 years from now. This can be applied to all kinds of different businesses. And you can continue to build your business in a coffee shop. You can continue to build your business in we have a new soda shop. So you can build your own soda. There's also what other opportunities are there? Realtors. I know a lot of people around here get cosmetic surgery. I mean, not surgery, but little procedures with Botox and stuff. I don't do any of that. So I can't talk into that. I can talk about construction more than I can talk about beauty, So it's interesting. So I can talk about tools that you use to, work on your house more than I can talk about makeup. I'm sorry, y'all. But there's so many opportunities through affiliate marketing and sponsorships and all that. But the first thing you got to do is get online with a purpose. You have to build your brand online on purpose. And for this gentleman, the opportunity is there because he has nothing online. He doesn't, no website presence, no presence with social media. So the sky's the limit, literally. If you would like to see someone who's doing it really well, there's the master plumber. Roger something. He has a YouTube channel with over 500,000 followers, with over 1,000 videos. He has a digital course called the Plumbing School Academy. So there's an opportunity. Did you see that? Like, there's a real world example of someone doing this. So I don't want you to feel intimidated, like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. No one's going to look at it. If a plumber can do it, if a plumber can get online, build a brand, and diversify his income, you can do it. All right. I hope this gave you encouragement today. And if you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the comments below, which is easier to do on YouTube. And so thanks for listening. And I hope you check back in. Until next time. Bye.